300K is the new 100K in New York City. Here's how taxes cost affects U.S. cities, guys. You heard it. You heard it. In cities like, you know what? In cities like Honolulu, New York City, San Francisco, Oakland, LA, where many of us live, Long Beach, Washington, D.C., San Diego, Boston, Seattle, $100,000 is not a lot of money. With how inflation continues to go up, taxes in some of these cities, workers in Honolulu need to earn at least $312,000 pre-tax with a net pay of $185 in order for them to have a good life. Living costs in Honolulu are impacted by reliance on imports from energy, goods, and services. It's expensive to live in one of the premier cities in the U.S. New York City, another one. You have to earn at least 100 or 313 or 312,000 in order for you to live comfortable in New York City. Otherwise, you're broke. You're broke. San Francisco, 300,000. No, you're broke. That's why they pay a significant amount out there. What are you going to do to get to that 300,000? Many of you aren't going to be able to get married because you don't make enough. You can't support a family. You can barely support yourselves, especially in some of these high-cost cities. I see why many of us are scared to get married because we can't even live a comfortable life ourselves. And how are we expected to help others and to take on the responsibility of others into a family and create such a thing when we don't have the skills ourselves, or we're living in a high-cost city like Washington, D.C., where you have to be making $244,000 a year in order for you to be living like a person that's making $100,000 a year in other parts of the country. Boston, Seattle. Now let's talk about where you have to earn the least. Go to Memphis. Go to Memphis. You don't have to earn as much by living in Memphis. Now, I don't know if I've spent a lot of time in Memphis. It's a good city. Has its challenges, though. El Paso, Texas. Oklahoma City. Great city. Great city. Corpus Christi. Lubbock. Houston. Go ahead and go to Houston. Oh, then Fort Worth. San Antonio. Don't come to San Antonio. St. Louis. Go to St. Louis. I love St. Louis. I love San Antonio. I love Dallas. I love Fort Worth. Too many people are moving to Texas, though, man. Well, you know what? Texas is going to be like California. You're already starting to see it already. I'm glad that I bought when we did last year, because even in the economy that we're in, housing prices continue to go up because it's a lot of people moving in Texas, low supply, and a lot of money coming into this state. Beautiful state. Beautiful part of the world I live in. We live in hill country, guys. Beautiful part of the country. But guys, you need to make money. You really need to make money. You're not making the money. You're not going to be able to take care of yourself. You're not sharpening those skills. You're not going to be able to take care of yourself. It's just what it is. You're getting left behind. You're going to have a lot more complaints then. A lot more complaints. And whose fault is it? Well, let's do this. Let's go into our, with all the people that complain about stuff, man, if there was like an app that would go into like their web history and see how much time they're spending on garbage. See how much time they're spending on garbage and put that mirror in their face. That would wake a lot of people up, because what you will see with people who are unsuccessful is that they spend a lot of time doing stuff that makes them unsuccessful. Listening to the BS, gossiping over just pearly things. Oh man.